so ATL. We so ATL. Hey.
Fly to the moon, hang with the stars. Feel like I'm floating outside of Mars. I got the drive, I'm not talking cars. The future is yours, the future is ours.
What up though everybody, my name is Tyra and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to today's vlog about my first trip to Atlanta. This was a trip my sister planned for MLK Day weekend, and we met up at the airport to have a little sister's getaway to do some work and play. This is my first time in Atlanta, and also gonna talk about my experience flying with Spirit Airlines. So let's get into it. This is night one in Atlanta. We are staying in the Hampton by Hilton hotels, and it's been smooth. Like, the thing about it is I'm not able to add my Hilton Silver information after I booked the thing. There was like, no, you should have added it where you booked it. Like, you can't just add it in. So when you booking it, like, just put your information in. If you have a Hilton membership, Hilton Honors, I think like the basic membership is free, I believe. But so I ain't even getting no points for this. But yeah, so far so good. We're about to get ready to go to dinner and hit the town. We're here for MLK weekend, and we're here for a good time, not a long time, so we about to get to it. We went to Louisiana Bistro for dinner, which was right downstairs, like right outside of our hotel. It was like attached to the building, and the food was so good. I really liked it there. The manager decided to be our server for the evening, and we got espresso martinis, my favorite drink, and everything was so delicious. This is my order from Louisiana Bistro. I got the fried red fish and grits, and my favorite drink, which is espresso martini. I'm gonna give this place a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend, because the service was great, the flavor was impeccable. I would have gladly eaten there every night of our trip. So this leather jumpsuit, I'm not sure if it's still available because it was by Forever 21. I've had it for a couple years, and I just decided to pack in. My sister was telling me which outfits to bring, so this is a oldie but goodie. After dinner, we decided to change into something much more comfortable. It says a 3-piece set on Shein. I don't remember what the third piece was. I don't recall. But this is one of my favorite little go-to outfits. It's so comfortable, and it's just easy to wear. So I love this 2-piece suit. We ended up going to a place called Oasis, which was like a hookah lounge restaurant bar, and it was good vibes. My favorite thing about us being there was the music. The music was so good, the vibes were great. I wish people were kind of like getting into the music, but it's all good. We were feeling the music for them. Once we left there, we ended up going back to our room to finish out the night on some cozy indoor activity and watch some Harry Potter. Happy Sunday! I'm full from breakfast and just chilling before we leave out to get our festivities started. We're going to the mall, and we're going to this MLK Historic Park or National Park or something like that here in Atlanta. So I'm just resting for the time being, the couple minutes we have of peace before we leave. Got a full day today. My sister's friend Tyra, who's a designer here in Atlanta, came and got us to show us around his town, and it was just such a pleasant vibe. It was so sweet. We saw different locations, and he pointed out different places to us. So we ended up going to basically this neighborhood where Martin Luther King Jr., Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. grew up, which was a prominent black neighborhood in Atlanta. I didn't actually know anything about this neighborhood before visiting, so it was a great learning experience. And we were able to take photos in front of his childhood home and get some good take homes. I can't think of the name, souvenirs. And it just was an emotional process. Like, it was a lot of reflection, a lot to think about. And I was just so happy that we decided to do this, because it just felt like a grounding experience for me personally. And it just kind of was a way to, you know how people are like, oh, honor the ancestors, and sometimes people think it's like this weirdness or whatever, but I felt like this was me taking a moment to do that. This is the memorial. There's this reflecting pool that you don't throw coins in, you don't, splash around it. It's for reflection. And back there is where Dr. King is buried. Or not buried, because he's he's not underground, but you know what I mean, resting. We went to the King Center, and a lot of the spaces that were in there, they said no filming or photography, so I didn't record everything that I saw. But some of the things that I saw were the Nobel Peace Prize, which I've never seen that before. And also I got to see a lot of different awards, and one of the rooms were like split between Dr. King and Coretta Scott King's accomplishments, and that was just a beautiful balance of the work that those two did. We ended up leaving there after we saw everything there was to see, and headed to the mall to have lunch, because we spent a lot of time walking around. So we decided to take a rest, get some food, and get re-energized to keep going with the rest of our day. We went to some place called Phipps Plaza, where we visited a shop that Shanae and Tyra liked, and they told me about it from my sister's last trip to Atlanta, which I'll tag her vlog from her other Atlanta trip, which y'all have to check it out. Please follow and subscribe to her channel as well. She has great content. She's so gorgeous and like a great creator. She's very fashionable, so if you like my channel, you'll love her channel as well. So yeah, this place was kind of like a farmer's market kind of style, which was just so super cute. They had fresh baked pastries and very crafty items that I thought were just yummy looking and cute. I love in a good aesthetic, it's not just about the flavor, but it's also about the presentation, and the vibes and energy were very positive and professional, and it was just a great place to stop after having such a full morning. Okay, so I'm just sitting down from leaving the King Center and everything, and it was just such a remarkable time, and it was just incredible. I'm really glad that we decided to go and visit and just learn and be in the environment the church was closed. They had service this morning, and they were having like a gospel concert this afternoon. So in between, they were closing up. So we didn't get to go inside the church, but we got to see everything else. And it's open to the public. Everything was free. All of the exhibits and things. There's just certain things we can't film and things like that. But, you know, out of respect, because I saw some people like photographing and stuff, and I was like, I don't really want to disrespect the rules, you know what I mean? That's not the place to be cutting corners or whatever. But things that we saw that I couldn't like record was Dr. King's Nobel Peace Prize. I've never seen that. I've never seen one up close, especially. So that was interesting. We also got to see his Grammy Award that he won for his Best Spoken Word Grammy. So many other things. It was just amazing, and I'm glad we were able to go. I got some cool souvenirs. Some stuff I'm gonna get framed. Like, I'm gonna show it in this part of the video where I have this comic book version of just a comic book of like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And it's so like the material's so gentle that I don't want to mess it up, so I'm like gonna have to get it framed. But it's cool. Now we're grabbing lunch and at Alliance.
Inside of Phipps Mall.
Alliance inside of Phipps Mall. This is Alliance water bottle. And get some lunch so we can like get some energy to take on the rest of our day.
Ain't nobody gonna remember that.
Nobody's gonna remember.
I got the chicken skewers and I got the honey chicken skewers, roasted veggies, and green beans. After leaving Phipps Plaza and Alliance, we went to Lenox Mall, and just to explore. We weren't necessarily trying to shop, but we did go to see the Skims store, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely want to get some Skims now, thoroughly. And I thought it was cute that Skims was next to Good American, so it was like a little sister team up at the mall. After we left there, it was like our last night. We were leaving the next day, so we decided to film some content at the hotel. This look Edgecraft contrast mini dress I got from Edge by KS. I really love this look. And with these boots, so I originally got this outfit for my cruise trip, but it came the day I was leaving or after I left, so I got to wear it this trip. I'm never, ever, 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 ever flying Spirit ever again. Never. I'm tired of it. They canceled my flight at like 3 in the morning. And not only that, nobody's even here. Because that's just how much they don't even care. Never flying Spirit again. Like, my way here, it was straight. Now, look at my flight. It was at 8:23 in the morning. It's like 7 a.m. now. I got here at 6. And they saying that I won't get home now until like 11 p.m. tonight. With a layover. Hate it. And then look, I'm all the way like at the end of the terminal. Nothing. All the way. I had to walk so far just to get down here. Just for nobody even to be here. With no explanation. My diet today is patience and Popeyes, apparently. So I'm still waiting here at my gate, D2, to leave after the cancellation of my original flight. And then I got it's rescheduled for 3 something to go to Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna get more in depth in these details. And now my flight has been delayed to 4 something. So we'll see. This is my Spirit experience. I just finally landed in Detroit. It's 11:40 p.m. And I cannot believe that I just spent my entire day waiting in airports and on flights and everything. I'm so exhausted, mentally drained. I never want to do that ever again. My whole day. This is MLK day, and I was supposed to be home at like 10:30 this morning. Thought I would enjoy my whole day, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad to be home.
I can't see me loving